Hey everybody, it's Deplorable Bobby here. This is the way I see it. Tonight we're going to talk about some socialism stuff and we're going to talk about some other things, but right now we're going to talk about Bernie Sanders. He's back in the news. You know, Bernie Sanders is a Jewish senator from Vermont. It's hard for me to say that word sometimes. You know, but let's remember that he's Jewish as I continue with this little story. You know, Bernie's not really a Democrat. You know, he's a socialist within the Democratic Party. You know, like all socialists, they push their corrupt agenda on America, and Bernie's supporting rookie Congressman Ilhan OMAR and her anti-Semitic remarks as of late. Well, Bernie says anti-Semitism is hateful and dangerous, unless you're criticizing the right. And then it's okay. It's okay even for this Socialist Jew to condemn Israel as long as it's criticizing something on the right. Boy, now, he's a good Jew, ain't he? Congresswoman OMAR, who is a radical Muslim, said on February 19, supporters of Israel have been bought and are pushing people to have an allegiance to a foreign country. No, I don't have an allegiance to a foreign country, Miss Omar. I have allegiance to this country, and this country alone. This country is what matters. Don't get me wrong, we have to have diplomacy across the world, but you're way off base if you think that we're so in the bag with Israel that we can't see, you know, what goes wrong in that country. You know, granted, their government's no better than any other government. You know, in my opinion, they're all corrupt. So there's no telling what's going to come out of Israel. But I stand for the Israeli people. That's who I stand for. It's not the government. You know, I don't agree with everything that they do in Israel as far as the government's concerned. I don't agree with all their political policy. I don't agree with a lot of stuff that goes on there. But yet, I stand for the Israeli people. Yes, I do, 100%. You know, in 2012, Omar tweeted out, Israel has hypnotized the world. May Allah awaken the people and help them to see evil doings of Israel. People, this woman's a Muslim. She could care less about Israel. All she wants is, you know, her Muslim agenda to go forward. You know, she's for Sharia law, people. That's what they want to do to this country. They want to take over our country, turn it into a socialist country, and let people like her be in charge. People, have you seen her on the television? Oh my God, she rambles on like an idiot. But wait a minute. It seems to me that Islam is hypnotizing the people. You know, radical orientation is the main tool of Islam to get people to kill Christians and Jews. The infidels. That's what we are, people. We're the infidels. To Miss Omar. Well, back to the story. Omar was asked by reporters last Wednesday about her anti-Semitic remarks, and she refused to answer comments and abruptly walked away. But President Trump took to Twitter, and here's what he said. He says, failure to take a stronger stand against anti-Semitism is shameful. Mr. President, I agree 100%. It's totally shameful. We shouldn't be condemning anybody as far as a nation or religious belief goes. The freshman congressmen are battling heads with Miss Pelosi. I like to see that. And the old guard of the Democratic Party. Well, I love it when they fight each other. I really do. Because when they're fighting each other, they can't fight us. But you got OAC from New York. You got Omar from Minnesota. And you got TLAIB from Michigan. These are just a few of the congressmen that are pushing for socialism. And they're wanting socialism right now in the United States. They don't want to wait. They want socialism, and they're going to push it. They're going to use the new Green Deal and everything else they can to push for socialism. And they're going to have people like Bernie Sanders, failed presidential candidate in 2016, and he's done thrown his hat in the ring, so he's running again. I mean, come on, people. He's socialist. Trump said it. Trump said we will never be socialist in America, and we won't. We won't stand for it. The patriots will stand up. Patriots will take up arms. It will not happen, people. Socialism will not come to America, at least not in our lifetime. People, this is deplorable, Bobby, and it's the way I see it. I may not agree with everything that Israel does, like I said, and I don't agree with all their politics, but I support the people of Israel. I'm deplorable, Bobby. This is the way I see it. Thanks for watching.